Poppin' peeps, it's your boy here for CancerMoonsTarot coming at you guys with the daily readings. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it! Poppin', baby. Let's see what's going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, man. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram and Twitter. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would really appreciate that. Shout out my notification gang. Hopefully my notification gang pulls through. If you guys would also like, feel free to check out my sister and her boyfriend's YouTube channel. That is the first link in the description if you guys want to take a look into my family's life. Nonetheless, man, the first sign I see is the first sign I read, and the first sign that I see is my Scorpio. So let's get it poppin', man. Message is for Scorpio here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right. Holy crap. Hey, everybody. Goddamn. Shout out my notification gang. Message is for Scorpio, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Message is for Scorpio, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Scorpio, baby. Let's go ahead and get one last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through. Hopefully, we got some fantastic stuff. Scorpio, the overall energy for you is the High Priestess. You can be connecting possibly with the Pisces here. Your current energy, Scorpio, we got the Page of Pentacles. The person you're dealing with is the Moon card, and the outcome that's present is the Knight of Swords in reverse. You may possibly be connecting with the Pisces here, Scorpio. You got the High Priestess, and you got the Moon card. That's two Pisces cards. So you could be connecting with the Pisces, or you might be a Scorpio with the Pisces rising, okay? Nonetheless, though, I do feel, based off this current reading, you guys are in a position right now where there's something that's telling you to stop being too kind to someone or to stop being there for somebody. Now, this is really interesting to me because you know when people take your kindness as a weakness, Scorpio, and you know when you extend yourself a little bit too much. I feel like your intuition is about to give you a message, whether this is your intuition, whether this is the universe, you know, your guides, whatever you resonate with. You're going to get some sort of message, Scorpio, to back off from somebody. Because if you have been taking care of somebody, keep in mind that there may be a person taking advantage of you on an emotional level that you are not aware about. So be mindful of how much you are extending your energy to other people, Scorpio, because during this time, you may have people that are relying and feeding off you as well as being codependent towards you, and you may not be 100% aware of that. So Scorpio, if you have been a very giving person lately, I'm not telling you to give less, but I am telling you to be mindful of all the energy that you're giving to certain people, because some people may just be taking it and some people may be draining you during this time period, okay? As for the outcome that's present, Knight of Swords reversed, I do feel like this is going to come into your awareness, and with the Knight of Swords in reverse, I do feel like you are going to stop giving to somebody who isn't giving you energy back. Now, keep in mind, man, every relationship, every connection that we have, it needs to be an equal, balanced connection. So if you are giving too much to somebody and getting nothing back, then that right there is not an equal connection. So be mindful of this, Scorpio, as I do feel you may be overextending your energy a little bit too much while somebody is being a taker and you're just being a giver. So be mindful of that, okay? Let's keep it poppin', man, moving forward. Hey, we already got a donation in the chat. Thank you so much. Thank you, Tamara P, for the $10. Much appreciated. Thank you as well, my dear. Thank you. Remember, Scorpio, sometimes they'll take your kindness for a weakness. Don't let them do that, all right? Let's keep it poppin', man, moving forward. So we started out with my water signs, so we're going to go water, fire, air, earth, going all the way to my fire signs. What do we got coming through for my Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Leo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on, man? Messages for Leo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. For the 347 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. It is much appreciated. Messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Leo. Let's go ahead and see what messages we got coming through for you. Leo, the overall energy for you guys is the Chariot card. For some of you, you might be a Leo Cancer cusp here, okay? Or you could have Cancer somewhere in your chart, all right? In regards to your current energy, Leo, you got the Page of Swords. The person you're dealing with is the Ten of Wands reversed, and the outcome that's present is the Two of Cups reversed. Leo, I feel like a lot of you guys are getting ready to drop the Page of Swords here. You're done taking a look at people that have dropped you, essentially, is what I'm seeing. I feel like you guys overall are cutting yourself away from attachment issues, and you're cutting yourself away from being attached to people who are unhealthy for you. So Leo, this kind of appears to me that you're letting go of everybody you've held on to. you're letting go of people that may have walked away from you. And this is actually funny because yesterday we talked about how Leos are basically done chasing somebody that they were after, and I feel like you're finally committing to that. Because yesterday in the reading for you guys, or during the daily reading yesterday, we touched basis that Leo, you may be chasing somebody who isn't chasing you. And if you've been doing that for quite some time, I feel like you're finally over it. You're really cutting ties here, and you're really cutting cords here, because you're recognizing that, hey, it's kind of a weight lifted off of your shoulders when you're done running after somebody who doesn't seem to care. And also, when you kill the idea of having to be with one person, meanwhile there's billions of people on the planet that we can be with, then it makes life a lot more easier. The truth is, Leo, is that yes, we do have soulmates. We have soulmates, there is a twin flame, we have multiple soulmates though, right? And even if we find one person that we really love, even if we find one person that we love so badly that we desire to be with, that doesn't mean that's the person you're going to end up with. So you can let go of people that you feel that way towards, because ultimately there is so many soulmates and there's an abundance of soulmates in this world, and who you end up with will be the right one for you. Okay? And if this person isn't chasing, never chase them back. So I'm seeing a lot of forward movement here with Leo, and I'm seeing you guys detach from this connection and also detaching from the idea of having to be with them. You know, many of us label a specific person as they are the one, but there is a million the ones, and that's what we got to point out. It's so fucking true. We can label somebody as the one, but there's millions of people we can label that, you know? We could say that this person's the one, that person's the one, the other person's the one, your neighbor's the one. We could say everybody's the one. But the one for you is the one you end up with. And until you're there, hey man, maybe you haven't met it yet. But nonetheless, man, you will meet that person, Leo. Keep on moving forward. Let this weight be lifted off of your shoulders. Keep severing ties with the past. And keep it popping, man. Keep it pushing and keep it moving forward. All right, let's keep it popping, baby. Hey, yo, we got a crap load of donations, so let me not miss those real quick. Thank you so much for the 1111, Barbara. Much appreciated. Thank you for the 499, Kaylee. Much appreciated as well. Thank you so much. I know there was more over here. Thank you, Kaylee, once again. Double donation. Thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, shit. Geraldine, I think I said it correctly, for the 195. Thank you, my dear. And I believe there was one more donation. Hopefully I didn't miss it. And thank you to Mara P once again. Yep, I think that was all of them. Thank you guys for your donations, man. It's much appreciated. God bless you all, okay? All right, man. Let's keep it popping, man. Moving forward. So, fire, or water, fire, air. What's going on for my beautiful Libra, baby? Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Libra, please. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What's cracking, baby? For the 474 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Libra. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Libra gang. Let's go ahead and see what messages we got coming through for you. Hopefully we got some fantastic stuff. Libra, the overall energy for you guys is the High Priestess, so you can be connecting with the Pisces here, okay? Interestingly enough, we had that with Scorpio. For some Libras, you could be dealing with a Scorpio too. You also might be a Libra-Scorpio cusp. Libra, your current energy here, 4 of Cups reversed, person you're dealing with, the Hierophant in reverse, outcome that's present, the Empress in reverse. So Libra is not feeling in their element at all, and I think that's coming into your awareness here. So you could possibly be connecting with a Taurus as well, another Libra, or you may be dealing with a Pisces. But from what I'm feeling so far, I do feel that a lot of you guys aren't being in touch or feeling in touch with your normal self. You don't feel like you're in your element. You don't feel like you're 100% you. And that's okay, because sometimes you have to take the old version of yourself, allow that version to die in order to go through this rebirth process to become the desired version you desire to be. Okay? Now that's one big clusterfuck of a confusing sentence, but let's break it down a little bit easier. Sometimes, Libra, we have to let the old version of ourselves die in order for a new version that we desire to be born. And I feel here, ultimately, a lot of you guys have gone through so many lessons, Libra. A lot of you guys have gone through so much shit. And I feel like you're finally ready to become the person you desire to be, because a lot of you guys are no longer resonating with the old version of yourself. A lot of you are not resonating with who you used to be, okay? And who you used to be may have been a person that you don't like. All right, so at the end of the day, I feel here really strongly, Libra, that you're deciding to take up the transformation to become who you want to be. rather than who people made you, rather than what your social life made you, rather than what your current circumstances made you, or your family life, or your home life, okay? You're not letting anything outside of you affect who you are any longer. You're deciding to become who you want to fucking be. Point blank, period. Okay? So I like that a lot. Your surroundings aren't into play anymore. What's into play is what you are doing internally rather than externally. So for my Libras over here, I do feel like a lot of you guys didn't resonate with your old self, and now you're going to start resonating with who you truly want to be. So there's a transformation here that's taken place, and you're deciding to do that on your own terms. Living life on your own terms. Creating your life on your own terms. And being who you want to be unapologetically. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's keep it popping, man. Moving forward. Goddamn, baby. I like it a lot, man. Going all the way to my earth signs. What do we got coming through for my beautiful, give me 1 second, y'all, because I keep seeing this comment. Anthony, please validate my thoughts. Okay, what is going on? Alice going down the rabbit hole. What's cracking? I've been seeing y'all spamming a bunch of comments, and I'm trying to do my readings here today. It's a little distracting. What is going on, my love? All right, I keep seeing a lot of people asking me to help them with what? Bum. Somebody let me know what's going on in the chat, please. And then we'll get back to the reading, man. Sorry for, what's it called? The earth signs. Give me 1 second, y'all. And please start a podcast. I have a podcast on Apple Podcasts. You can go to, I believe it's CancerMoonsTarot. I think that's still on there. Thank you so much, Bridget, for the 1313. Live, love, be. Thank you so much, my lord. Okay, I'm not seeing what she was talking about. I think she was asking about a group meditation thing. Okay, that's cool. Sorry, Anthony, spread the word about global meditation. So, here's my idea about global meditation. I think that would be a good idea, but I also think that not everybody would necessarily participate in that. I feel like everybody has to go through what resonates with them. You know what I'm saying? So, for example, I think it would be fucking fantastic if we could have a global meditation. I think it would be awesome. I think that would be super fantastic. But at the same time, you got to understand that people are on different levels of spirituality. People also achieve different levels of meditation. You know, my meditation may be a higher level than somebody else's, or my meditation may be a lower level of somebody else's, because everybody has different levels of meditation and everybody has different levels of spirituality. So you really got to go with what you resonate with. I feel like this time, with what's going on in the world, the best thing for you to do is resonate with information that resonates with you. If something doesn't resonate with you, I don't feel like you should follow through with that, you know? So Alice was saying over here, we need to stop the rumors and the negative media news about what's really going on. This is all a facade. Everybody needs to stay positive, stop watching the news, and they need to wake up and realize. Now, there's parts of me that agree with that. There's parts of me that disagree. I feel like personally, like I mentioned earlier, people got to take what they take with a grain of salt. People got to resonate with what they resonate with. There's parts of me that find what's going on in the world very fishy, but there's other parts of me that find what's going on in the world very real. Everybody's going to have a different opinion. I personally don't have a solidified opinion yet because I don't have enough information that I really resonate with what's going on. So, once again, if anybody's interested in joining a global meditation, feel free to contact Alice. That's cool. That's, you know, nothing wrong with that. If you guys want to do that, feel free to contact her and set something up there. But I just ask for now to please stop spamming that in the chat because I got to get focused on what I'm doing here today. All right? So I hope that answers your question. Like I said, I feel like with all the information we got, we just got to resonate with what we resonate with, you know? All right. Nonetheless, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Thank you so much, Shandal, hashtag Team Pisces. Thank you for becoming a member. Much appreciated, my dear, okay? All right, man, going to my earth signs. What do we got coming through for the beautiful Virgo? What's going on? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Virgo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 571 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Virgo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Virgo, let's go ahead and see what messages we got coming through for you guys. Hopefully we got some fantastic stuff. Virgo, the overall energy for you is the Queen of Wands. That's a good energy to be standing in. You could possibly be connecting with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, or Leo. Your current energy, Virgo, is the Ace of Cups. The person you're connecting with is the Ten of Pentacles reverse, and the outcome that's present is the King of Cups, okay? So you can be connecting possibly here with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, an earth sign, or possibly a fire sign as well. Based on what I'm feeling for you, though, I do feel here that there's a good amount of you guys, Virgos. You know what's interesting? I don't think a lot of people see this side of Virgo. Virgos are very good at picking up people when they're down. Have y'all realized that? Because Virgos are good people to talk to when you're in your bag, when you're upset, when you need a friend. Virgos are super good at picking up people when they're down. You guys have very good words. You guys know how to motivate a people, motivate a crowd. And I've seen it before. And I like that shit about Virgos. Because Virgos got an energy, a very light working type of energy that they can spread to help with other people. And I feel here strongly, Virgo, that with this Ten of Pentacles in reverse, whoever this is that you're dealing with, whether you're dealing with family right now, because the Ten of Pentacles usually focuses on family, or whether this is somebody you consider family, a friend, family member, lover, etc., I feel like somebody in your soul group is down right now. And I feel like you are doing your best at all costs to help them. So be mindful, Virgo, with the people in your soul group who are down right now, the people who are depressed right now, or that are going through something with this time that we're experiencing. Because believe it or not, your energy is very healing, Virgo. Your energy is very welcoming. And I feel here personally that whether you're conscious of it or not, you're going to actually be light working. And we're going to start to see this, not only just in the next 24 hours, but, going throughout the week. So I feel here, Virgo, that if people are down in your energy, if they're, in the Five of Cups over here, if they're down, they're not stable, they're in this weird kind of vibe, I feel like your energy is going to bring a lot of healing to them. And with the King of Cups here, it's because Virgos have this lovely, compassionate side of them that maybe they don't always express, but that side of them always exists. And there's a lot of Virgos that are actually heavily empathic. So from what I'm seeing here, Virgo, whether you're conscious of it or not, just by you being yourself, I feel like a good majority of you guys are going to be light working. And we're going to be seeing this probably throughout April, where you are going to be helping people who are in the lower vibrational state, and you're going to be lifting them out of that. So that's really awesome here. And I feel like personally, in regards to what's going on, this is exactly what's needed, okay? So nonetheless, Virgo, this is looking awesome. Like I said, I don't know if a lot of you guys are going to be conscious of the fact that you're doing this, because here's the thing. Light working is not as hard or as complex as people make it out to be. Light working could be just you being your natural self, making other people feel better. Just you being your natural self, making other people laugh or making them happier or taking away their burdens. Light working can be as simple as just being yourself, So nonetheless, Virgo, I feel here that you're going to be raising the vibration of the people around you, especially the people that are going through it. And I feel like you should be very expressive with that energy. Keep being yourself, Virgo. Keep being positive and keep showing people that we're going to be okay with everything that's going on. I like that message a lot. That's awesome. Good shit. Good for you guys, for real. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right. And by the way, just to point out in the chat real quick, I noticed earlier somebody said, yo, Virgos are fake as fuck. Guys, we talked about this so many times. Stop bashing zodiac signs. For real, for real, for real, for real. That shit is petty as hell. For one, you're bashing a person. Do you know how many zodiacs live inside of a person? Okay? There is a crap load of zodiac signs that make up who you are. Your sun sign isn't even all of you. So don't bash somebody's zodiac sign or say this, that, and the third, or say some prejudice based on a zodiac sign. Who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying? You could sit there and go, all Cancers are crybabies. Well, guess what? I'm a Cancer and I can barely shed a tear sometimes. Okay? So at the end of the day, all those prejudices that you apply to a zodiac sign doesn't make it true. It doesn't make it true at all. So leave the Virgos alone, because the Virgos are good people. Leave them alone. All right? Nonetheless, man, y'all got to get that negative energy out of there. Thank you so much, Raquel, for the $2.99. Much appreciated. Thank you so much, my dear. All right? There's no need, no reason to bring that negative energy up in here, bro. Just because you had a bad experience doesn't make all the Virgo people bad people. All right? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right? Going all the way back to my water signs. What do we got coming through for my Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Pisces, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on, man? Messages for Pisces, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Pisces. Let's go ahead and see what messages we got coming through for you. Pisces, the overall energy for you guys is the Star card in reverse, so you can be connecting possibly with an Aquarius. Actually, I've seen a lot of Pisces and Aquarians together. Let me know how that's going, because for a long time, I want to say since 2019, I've seen Pisces and Aquarians mingling, okay? Do y'all like that placement? Is that relationship good? Let me know. I want to know, all right? In regards to your current energy, Pisces, you got here the Six of Swords in reverse. The person you're dealing with, Pisces, is the King of Cups, and then the outcome that's present is the Nine of Swords in reverse. So based on what I'm seeing here for you guys, I do feel that someone's love, it's almost like there's this connection where you feel like it's not thriving. You may feel hopeless in a certain situation with someone. All right, the Star card reversed. The Star card reversed talks about feeling like a lack of hope, feeling like there's a lack of faith between you and somebody. But I feel like the emotions that you have, the love that you have for somebody is so intense that even if you feel like things aren't working, you don't want to give up. So this is the vibe of a Pisces not wanting to give up on somebody, even if they feel like the odds are against this relationship. With the Six of Swords reversed and the King of Cups here, I feel like you genuinely just love somebody so much, and they genuinely love you so much too. The thing is that there may be a lot of things that happen that cause conflict between you, between one another. There may be lots of things such as opposites between the both of you, but I feel, Pisces, that you and this person, you don't want to give up. Even if you feel like there's so many things that you don't agree on, and there's so many things that you two don't resonate with. I feel like you're in this place where it's like, at the end of the day, as long as I got love for this person and as long as this person got love for me, even if we do not connect on certain levels, I'm going to stick around just for the fact that we love each other. And that love is much stronger than the odds, okay? Or the negativity or the negative things that you guys spot about the relationship. So this is two people that are fighting for one another because you both love each other so deeply. And with the Star card reversed here, I feel like even though there is a huge lack of faith in this, you're not ready to give up just yet. Okay, so there's a lot of Pisces out there. And of course, if you resonate with it, cool. If you don't, you don't. But I do feel like for the Pisces out here who are dealing with this kind of love situation, even if you may feel like the universe is against you, even if you may feel like the odds are against you, no matter what, you feel like love will prevail. And I think that's pretty powerful. And I think that's a powerful connection. And that's something you should hold on to, especially if you and this person feel this deeply for one another. Okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right? Going all the way to my air signs. What do we got coming through for Aqua? Give me 1 second real quick. Thank you, Barb M, for the $9.99. Much appreciated, my dear. Anyways, man, my water signs are done. Oh, sorry. We got to go to my fire signs real quick. Then we'll go to the air. My fault. Don't worry, Aquarius. We'll get to you. But going to my fire signs, what do we got coming through for the Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right. Messages for Aries, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 681 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Aries gang, let's go ahead and see what messages we got coming through for you. Hopefully we got some fantastic stuff, man. Shout out my Aries. How my Aries people doing? Aries, the overall energy of your reading is the Strength card in reverse, so you can be connecting possibly with a Leo for some of you. Your current energy is the Star. Okay. Person you're dealing with is the Ten of Swords, and the outcome that's present is the Page of Pentacles. Aries, I feel like you guys are in this vibe right now of I am so tapped in with going with the flow that nothing can fuck up my flow. Like, I feel like Aries have just been riding with the universe. You're like, listen, man, whatever needs to happen in my life has to happen. Let it happen. All right. Wherever I need to go in my life, I will go. I feel like Aries is vibing right now with the universe, just chillaxing, not giving or having a damn in the world. They're just doing their thing, man. And they're following where they're supposed to go. So you're kind of letting the universe take control, letting the universe take initiative here. And I feel like if there's things in your life that need to come to an ending, you're allowing it to come to an ending with ease. If there are things that need to be born in your life, you're allowing them to be born. It's just this energy of vibing right now, where you're not trying to change anything. You're not trying too hard. You're just basically sitting back, relaxing, and letting the universe do its thing. And I feel like by doing that, you know, things are starting to work out for you here. We got the Star card and then the Ten of Swords. So right now, a lot of you guys are having a lot of faith in the universe. You guys are recognizing that you're going to get to where you need to go. And it doesn't matter if things need to end or if things need to begin for you. I just feel that with the Page of Pentacles here and the Ten of Swords, you're just in a space where you feel like the universe has got your back, God's got your back, and you're not going to be led astray. That's a lot of faith there. And when you really put a lot of faith into God, man, God will take control of your life. You know, the universe will take control of your life and navigate you to where you need to go. So I feel strongly that you guys are just vibing right now. And with this vibe, man, with this going with the flow type of energy, you will be led to where you need to go. You're going to be on a good path. Trust me. So by having this faith here, and by letting the universe take initiative, you're going to where you need to go, Aries. And I think that that's a beautiful message to kind of keep on doing what you're doing. You know, keep enjoying and living life every day, taking it one day at a time, one step at a time. And just know that you are getting paved and pushed to the right path at all times. You know, God's got your back, bro. That's basically what it is. God's got your back. And I like it a lot, man. So keep it up what you're doing, dude, because you guys are doing awesome. And keep in mind, too, man, if things are ending in your life, they're ending for a reason. If doors are closing in your life, new doors are opening. If things are starting in your life, that's happening for a reason. Really resonate with the vibration of everything is happening for a reason, and that reason is in your best interest. Because the truth of the situation is that the universe always works in our best interest, whether we see it or not, whether we are aware of that or not. Sometimes we can view things as negative, but the universe always has a blessing in disguise. So truly here, Aries, the universe is doing everything in your best interest, and you just have to keep having that faith there, okay? I like that a lot, man. I like that a lot. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. My Aries are chilling, man. They're chilling. Going all the way to my Earth signs. What do we got coming through for my Aquarius gang? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right. Thank you so much, Jason, for the $5. Much appreciated, my friends. Messages for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on, man? Messages for Aquarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Aquarius, let's go ahead and get ourselves one last shuffle and see what we got coming through, baby. Aquarius, the overall energy for you guys is the Page of Swords. So you can be connecting possibly with a water sign, or not a water sign, an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Your current energy, the Star in reverse. Oh boy, here we go. The person you're dealing with, the King of Pentacles, and then the outcome that's present is the Eight of Pentacles. So Aquarius, when I was reading for Pisces, I said that I keep seeing Pisces and Aquariuses intermingled. And now as I'm reading for you, I feel like this story lines up as well. So Aquarius, you could be connecting possibly with the Pisces here. This story might resonate for you, okay? But based on what I'm seeing for Aquarius, I do feel like a good amount of you guys are doing your best to remove yourself from feeling out of your element, all right? You're doing your best to be on top of yourself and be as grounded as possible during this time. So what I'm seeing here, Aquarius, is like you are trying to keep yourself afloat and you're not trying to allow yourself to drown, okay? And by doing that, that means a lot of Aquarians are taking care of themselves. And I feel like you're putting in a lot of work here, not only just to take care of your mental health and to take care of your well-being, but to take care of things that you feel are lacking or failing in your life. So for example, Aquarius, if any of you guys, due to today's current events, if any of you guys are dealing with financial instability, you're working extra hard to be more financially stable. If any of you guys are dealing with relationships that are starting to kind of decline or lack, you're doing your best to fix those relationships. I feel like overall, you're taking a look at where the messes are in your life and you're motivated to fix them. So a lot of Aquarians are taking a look and being very analytical, and you're taking a look at what's going around in your surroundings, and whatever isn't doing well, your attention and your focus is going there. So I feel like Aquarians are really fixing everything around them during this current time period to better themselves as much as possible. And there's this burst of motivation that's coming in to assist you for that. So Aquarius, if you've been in a funk for the past couple months, I'm pretty sure Mars just moved into Aquarius, which is awesome. I was excited for that shit to get out of Capricorn. So I'm pretty sure we just had that shift where Mars moved into Aquarius. And I feel like a lot of you guys are getting this motivating energy to fix where you feel that there have been open seals in your life. You know, you're fixing where you feel things need attention right now. So a lot of Aquarians are really getting focused on, you know, doing what they need to do, being on top of their business, and making sure that their life is, you know, sustainable, stable, basically is what I'm seeing here. Okay? That's not bad at all, man. And especially if you guys were here, because like I said, man, I saw in the daily reading for a while, a lot of Aquarians were in a weird little funk for quite some time. I'm seeing you pulling yourself out of that, going towards a more grounded state, and getting shit done. I like it. I like it a lot. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right? So keep in mind there, Aquarius, anything that needs fixing, you're getting on it and you're fixing it, okay? We got a donation real quick. Thank you so much, E. Weber, for the $2. E. Weber says, hey, Daddy, hello. I am not your father, but thank you for the $2. All right, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to my Earth signs. What do we got coming through for the Capricorn, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Capricorn here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. Thank you so much, Hennessy, for the $9.99. Much appreciated. Messages for Capricorn here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Capricorn, let's see what's going on with you guys. Capricorn, the overall energy for you is the Three of Cups in reverse. So you can be connecting possibly with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Your current energy is the Six of Cups. The person you're dealing with is the Two of Swords reversed, and the outcome that's present is the King of Pentacles in reverse. So Cappy, let's take a look at what's going on here. Now keep in mind, I was touching base with you guys yesterday in your daily reading about how a lot of you Capricorns are going to be taking a look into your past and healing and mending what needs to be healed. And I feel like those things are finally starting to resurface. All right? Remember, I said, Capricorn, throughout this time, things are going to happen where you haven't thought about something in a long time, and then it appears back into your mind. Memories from your past are going to come back up. You know, random things are going to happen where you start remembering shit that you've dealt with in your past, and it appears to you now. And the reason why things from the past are going to come back up is in order for you to heal it, release it, and move forward from it. So as I've said that, Six of Cups, there are going to be things from your past coming back up into your mind space, coming back up into your head space. And with the Three of Cups in reverse here, I feel like your overall energy is that a lot of you guys have been pretty much so unhappy about this. I feel like a lot of Capricorns are in the position right now of, Aunt, can we have a fucking break? We have been slammed. There is so much shit that's happening. I feel like Capricorns are constantly getting attacked. And when you get into that mindset, you get into a mindset where you basically feel like the world is against you. And when that happens, Capricorn, not only are you out of your element, but you're in a place where you are allowing the world to hurt you rather than allowing yourself to rise above and defeat what you need to. So keep in mind, don't get caught up in that mentality where everything's against you, where the world is against you, where you feel like the universe hates you, where you feel like you're constantly being attacked. Because if you do that, you're going to be in a position where that's what you'll perceive. You'll perceive yourself just being attacked, and you'll feel like everything hates you, and you won't feel happy. So keep in mind right now, Capricorn, the reason why you're going through so much right now, and the reason why you're going through all these past memories is because you're still on the dark night of the soul. You're still riding through the dark night of the soul. And it is all for you to become abundant, King of Pentacles. It is all for you to let go of everything that has weighed you down in your past, to truly let go of your baggage in order to be with weight lifted off of your shoulders and really push yourself into a new beginning. This is all for you to start a new life. So nonetheless here, Capricorn, you know, yesterday we talked about how lots of Capricorns experience baggage from a very young age. Lots of Capricorns bring a lot of baggage into their life because lots of Capricorns have crazy experiences when they're younger. But right now, you are clearing and getting through all the negative baggage that you need to in order to be ready to drop that luggage and start entirely new. Okay? So the Dark Night of the Soul, if you guys want to take a look at your April reading. I touched basis on that yesterday too. Your April reading is very valuable, Capricorn, and I feel like you guys should definitely tune into that. And, you know, I hope I'm making as much sense as I possibly can for this reading. But either way, man, like I said, Capricorn, you know, the universe isn't against you. I know you guys have been going through wild energies for quite some time, but the truth is that the universe wants you to transform, and in order to do that, you have to clear away all the stuff that's weighing you down to become a new version of yourself. you know? So that's the way that it's gonna go sometimes. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right. Hey-yo, for the 733 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated, okay? All right, man. Going back to my water signs, what do we got coming through for the Cancer? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Cancer, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on, baby? Messages for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Cancer, baby. Let's go ahead and get ourselves one last shuffle and see what messages we got coming through. Hopefully we got some fantastic stuff. Let's take a look, baby. Cancer, the overall energy for you is the Knight of Wands in reverse. You can be connecting possibly with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, or Leo. Your current energy is the Ace of Cups reversed. The person you're dealing with is the Seven of Pentacles, and the outcome that's present is the King of Pentacles. Cancer, you are giving up on somebody because no longer can you put time into someone who isn't putting time into you. Point blank, period, okay? I feel like you are done waiting for someone. You're done being patient. A lot of Cancers are actually losing patience. I don't know if you guys have noticed that, but over the past month or so, I have seen Cancers become incredibly impatient, not wanting to wait for shit. If something isn't resonating with you, fuck it, we're over it, okay? Cancers are actually starting to become not necessarily cold-hearted, but more so, y'all are keeping your boundaries up and protecting yourself as much as possible. Thank you, Kaylee, for the 199. Y'all are really protecting yourself during this time. And it's not that you're in the crab shell. You're not hiding from the world. You're not hiding from society. But right now, you just don't got games to play. So I feel here personally, for the Cancers that have been dealing with somebody who you feel has been wasting your time, you're not allowing your time to be wasted. Point blank, period. Ace of Cups reversed. You're really walking away from putting in any sort of feelings and emotions into the wrong types of people, and you're not deciding any longer to give your love away to people who are just going to play with it. You're not giving your love away to people who are just going to waste away your love and waste your time. And I feel like most importantly, Cancer, you're not going to chase anybody. You're just going to let people come to you. Right now, your boundaries are up. And when the right person manifests in your life, the right person will. But for right now, I feel like when it comes towards love and romance, you're just living your best life. You're keeping your boundaries up. And when it's time for somebody to come knocking on your door, and when it's time to meet a new soulmate, it's time for that. I just don't feel like you're rushing love anymore. You're recognizing that searching for love and rushing love doesn't do anything to help me, but more so, it fucking hurts me. So I feel like you're allowing love to come to you from now on, Cancer, and also you keeping yourself protected. This is the vibe of Cancer living their best life. And like I talked about yesterday too, because I've been noticing, man, that every day, readings that I did the other day become more relevant into the new ones. So honestly, yesterday in the daily reading, Cancer, we talked about how a lot of Cancers are becoming very independent. And as you guys are becoming more independent, you guys are actually living better lives right now. There are so many Cancers that are enjoying their independence and creating and taking their focus on making a very happy and awesome lifestyle. And I'm so happy for that, because there's so many Cancers who are actually focusing on improving their own quality of life rather than focusing on having somebody else do it for them, such as wanting a partner or relying on love, you know? Because in the past, I'm not saying all you Cancers did this, but in the past, you may have relied on people to bring happiness into your life or love into your life. But you've learned that by doing that all on your own, you are so much more happier. So much more happier. So at the end of the day, when the time's right, Cancer. When the soulmate comes, the soulmate comes. But for now, you're chilling. And you feel pretty damn good. I like it, Cancer. I'm really happy with your transformation, man. I'm really, really happy with that, man. You guys are doing awesome. And it makes me really happy to see that transformation happening. Okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Thank you for the 10 bucks, Kendra Walker. Much appreciated. I am a Pisces Sun, rising in Venus. Holy moly. And Aquarius, Pisces cusp, a Cancer Moon as well. You got quite a chart. You always deliver with these readings. Thank you so much, Aunt. I love your positive energy. Thank you so much, Kendra. Much appreciated. Thank you for that donation. And thank you, Robert, for the 721. Thanks from a very grateful Cancer Leo cusp. You're much welcome. Thank you so much for your donation. I appreciate that. There was one more too, guys. Thank you, Miss M. 1012 for the $4.99. It's going quite well, my dear. Thank you so much for that, okay? But nonetheless, man, I'm very proud of my Cancers. For going through that independent transformation. 2019 was hard for them. 2019 was very hard for Cancers because you guys were struggling with detaching from your old codependent ways, and you were also struggling from learning how to be happy on your own. I feel like 2019 was the hardest year for Cancer to learn how to be okay with being by themselves, but eventually you did it. So that once you moved into 2020, you've learned that, yo, I'm so much better off being on my own right now and finding my own internal happiness rather than having to rely on happiness from anybody else. You've seen a huge change there. Like, there is a huge change there, 100%. All right, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. My water signs are done. Going to my fire signs. What do we got coming through for the Sagittarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, messages for Sagittarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 767 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Sagittarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Saggy, let's go ahead and see what we got going on with you guys. Sagittarius, the overall energy for you is the Hermit in reverse. So you can be connecting possibly with a Virgo for some of you. All right. In your current energy here, Sag, we got here the Two of Pentacles. The person you're dealing with is the Page of Wands. And then the outcome that's present is the Knight of Cups. Okay. So we got Virgo energy here, Earth sign energy, any sign for that matter, to be very honest. Okay. So based on what I'm seeing for the Sages, what's going on? Well, I do feel here that there's going to be a very flirtatious energy trying to return back to you. Sagittarius, it's not that you attract or try to attract a lot of fuckboys, but Sagittarians are just so free-spirited and they're just so out there that player-type energies love to cling to you. And it's not necessarily your fault. But Sagittarius, because you guys are so free-spirited and you do your own thing and you're so radiant and you glow, that's why there's a lot of player-like energies that like to get attached to you because they like your vibe. They like your energy. And I feel very strongly here, Sag, that those specific energies may be returning. So be mindful of that. Now, coming into your current energy, you got the Two of Pentacles. With the Two of Pentacles being here, this talks about you kind of being in a position where you are not necessarily sure what you want. So I feel like for most Sagittarians right now that are single, you're in a place of indecision. You don't know if you want a relationship during this time. You don't know if you want to be single. I feel like right now you're kind of just doing your own thing because nothing's really impressing you. And then I feel with the Page of Wands, we got all these player-like type people that are coming towards you that are only looking for one thing, and that's flirtatiousness and to have fun with you. This is not a person who's looking for anything serious or looking for anything committal. So I feel ultimately, Sagittarius, that right now, a lot of you guys are kind of indecisive about what you want, considering that all you've been seeing are fuckboys and players. And it's really difficult for you to want to move forward in love when you feel like that's all you've been attracting. Now, keep in mind here, Sag, you know, the more that you show the universe what you want, the more you will get what you want. So if you don't want to flirt with somebody or be with a player-like type of person, you know, your best option here is to really kind of just keep on doing you. You're going to meet various types of people throughout your life. You're going to meet people that are boring. You're going to meet people that are only looking for sex. You're going to meet people that are just way too flirty. You're going to meet people that are obnoxious. You're going to meet people that you vibe with but can't commit to you. You know, when it comes towards love, you are going to meet a vast amount of people that all have similar like tendencies or different tendencies. And the truth of the situation is that sometimes we got to go through all of this until we meet the right one. So if you want to be single right now until you meet the right one, that's fine. If you want to go catch a vibe with somebody, that's fine. But the most important part, Sagittarius, is that you got to remember that it's not essential, nor is it mandatory for you to be in a relationship with anybody. So right now, Sag, if you're not interested in the type of people you're meeting and you want to be single and only give a fuck about yourself and your circle and your friends and whatever it is that you care about, if you want to be single and focus on yourself, you don't owe nobody nothing. Keep that in mind. Don't let society make you feel like you need somebody in your life. If you want to be single and focus on yourself right now, you have every fucking right to. If you want to just be chilling with your friends and your family, you got every fucking right to. And if you still want to be with somebody, you got every right to be with somebody if you find someone you like. But nonetheless, don't worry about people that are coming in, okay, with a very flirtatious player kind of energy. Don't worry about those people. The reason why you don't need to worry about them is because in the end, you have the power whether to give them attention or not. And Sagittarius, you know damn well if somebody's trying to play you, because I'm sure you've had a bunch of players in your past and you've gone through them. You know how the game works. So nonetheless, don't give yourself any time to people that you don't want to give it to. Enjoy your life, live your best life, and if anybody, okay, can't accept that, it is what it is. That's tough. Live your best life, Sagittarius, and don't let other people try to infiltrate it with their bullshit. Point blank, period. All right, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward, okay? God damn, bro, where's all this energy coming from? I don't necessarily know. There's got to be some shift happening, man, because we just finally got out of Mercury retrograde, which is good. The after shadow period's done, but I feel like there's something else that's going on right now. People are bored is probably what it is, Sag. Let's be honest real quick. With this quarantine going on, of course people are bored. That's probably why you got all the fuckboys flocking to you, because they're bored at home, they're horny as shit, and they don't know what to do. That's what it is, man. Everybody's bored in the world, so that's why people are stirring up drama and bullshit. I swear, man, that's what it is. That's what it is. Nonetheless, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. My fire signs are done. My water signs are done. Go into my air signs. What do we got coming through for the beautiful Gemini, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Gemini here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 715 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, Gemini, let's go ahead and take a look and see what we got going on for you. Hopefully, we got some awesome stuff. Gemini, the overall energy here is the Five of Cups in reverse. You can be connecting possibly with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Your current energy, Gemini, is the Two of Swords reversed. The person you're dealing with is the Lover's card, and the outcome that's present is the Emperor in reverse. So Gemini, you might be dealing with another Gemini or possibly an Aries. But based on what I'm seeing, I think you're ignoring a potential opportunity for love here. I think you're ignoring a lover. I think someone here, Gemini, definitely wants a chance with you, but I don't think you really want a chance with them. This is one of those situations of what is called a one-sided connection, where someone likes you, Gemini, but I don't think you have the reciprocating energy. And truth be told, I don't think you want to let this person down or hurt them, but you gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. So Gemini, I feel like a good number of you guys are dealing with somebody who has romantic feelings for you, but because you're not reciprocating them, you're almost just hoping that by doing nothing, you're almost hoping by doing nothing that, you know, their feelings will just go away. And that is the most Gemini thing I've ever seen in my entire life, where Gemini is like, well, if I just do nothing, maybe they will stop having feelings for me, okay? Because I know you don't want to get involved in their emotions, Gemini. You don't want to be the person that hurts them, and you don't want to get involved in their emotions. You're just going to try to isolate and tiptoe your way out of the room and hope that the more you isolate yourself from the situation, the more their feelings will disappear. So a good number of you Geminis right now are avoiding this situation because you feel that if you get involved, you're going to have to hurt somebody, and you don't want to hurt that person in general. That's what I feel is going on here. Now, keep in mind, it can resonate vice versa as well. But here's one thing I will say. I think you should be honest with this person, Gemini. Don't let them keep on chasing you. And if you are honest with them and they refuse to listen, that's their problem. But I do feel here that you should implement some sort of honesty with them and let them know, hey, I know that you're interested in me. I know that you feel this romantic vibe with me, but truthfully, I don't feel it. You know, it doesn't go both ways. And I would appreciate it if, you know, you do your best to move forward from this, and I will do my best to move forward from this. I do feel that honesty should be implemented here. And nonetheless, Gemini, between you and this person, I just don't feel like you connect with them. So I know that you're not looking to hurt someone, but I do think you should be honest. Yes, honesty is the best policy. And I think that after you say what you need to say, you know, do yourself a favor and keep living your life. And if this person can't accept it, that's their problem. You know, it's not your fault if you don't feel the same way someone else does. And it's not your fault if you don't reciprocate energies of love. Let's be real here. If someone loves you, that's how they feel. But if you don't feel the same way, that doesn't make you a shitty person. That makes you a person who's in touch with what they want and who they are and what they feel. Point blank, period. So you got to remember, man, you don't owe people that. You owe yourself that, okay? So, like I said, I do think honesty is the best policy. I think you should tell this person how you feel, and at the end of the day, it's their choice to handle it in whatever direction they want to. All right, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Excuse me. Thank you very much. All right, nonetheless, though, going all the way to my water signs are done, fire signs are done, air signs are done. Last but not least, what's crack-a-lacking for my motherfucking bull gang? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Team Taurus, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on, man? For the 685 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. Thank you so much coming through like a zoo for the $3.99. Thanks for everything. Thank you as well. Thank you guys for tuning in, man. Much appreciated. Hopefully you guys stick around to the end, and we'll have a little bit of a chit-chat conversation, but thank you so much, though, for coming out. All right, messages for Taurus here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, bull gang, let's go ahead and see what messages we got coming through for you. Hopefully we got some fantastic stuff. What's going on, baby? Taurus, the overall energy is the 7 of Wands in reverse. You can be connecting possibly here with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, or Leo. Your current energy is the 9 of Pentacles. The person you're dealing with is the Devil reverse. And the outcome that's present, Taurus, is the 6 of Cups. So you can be connecting possibly with a water sign, a Capricorn, fire sign, or earth sign. From what I'm feeling for my Taurians, you are finally gonna be released. Ooh, Tauruses are getting set free by who? Could be a Capricorn here. So Taurus, your current energy is the 9 of Pentacles. This talks about individuality. This talks about being your own individual and knowing what you want. And I feel like somebody was stuck on you for quite some time. I feel like this is the person who was stuck on you, Taurus. They wouldn't let you go. They were holding on to you. And finally, they decided to stop being invasive. And finally, they decided to stop chasing you when you've told them how you've already felt. So what this seems like to me, Taurus, is that a person from your past is finally letting you go. A person from your past is finally releasing you. And as they're letting you go, they're recognizing that they never should have continued to chase you, especially when you made your intentions clear. Okay, so Taurus, 9 of Pentacles, it talks about living the independent life. It talks about you being single and wanting to do your own thing. But the Devil card in reverse means that in the past, somebody was stuck to you, somebody was clinging on to you and not choosing to let go. Well, I feel like somebody here is finally releasing you and finally deciding to do their part to cut the cord. And with that being said, Taurus, someone here is letting you go and letting you live your individual lifestyle, okay? So this could have been a person possibly who may have been stuck on you for a while, who may have never let you go. And I do feel like you'll feel that release energetically. Yes, as what's her name, Paige has said, you will feel that release energetically. So if somebody has been holding on to you for so long, you may feel a weight being lifted off of your shoulders, Taurus. You may feel this calm energy coming towards you. You also may be feeling, this lack of stress if you've been stressed for quite a long time. Because sometimes when people still hold on to you, you can feel it energetically. Okay, 110%. And when they finally let go, you can feel that release too. So nonetheless, Taurus, I feel that happening for you guys. Someone's finally letting you go, and that will be a weight lifted off of your shoulders as well as a weight lifted off of theirs. And you guys have been doing your thing anyways, okay? 9 of Pentacles. You guys have been vibing. You guys have been focusing on your career, focusing on your own personal life, improving your quality of life. Tauruses, you guys are good. But I feel like somebody's finally deciding to let go of you. Oh, wow, I just got a reminder too, Taurus. The other day as well, we were talking about how there were people that were jealous that used to consistently put evil eye on you or used to consistently, bring negativity or jealousy to you. So be mindful as well, Taurus. If there's been anybody who has been jealous of you, anybody who has been consistently giving you negative energy, that might actually be dispelling as well. There may be somebody here who is extremely jealous of you who's finally giving up and letting you go. That might be happening as well. So for some Tauruses out there, if you've been targeted by somebody with the evil eye, I feel like they're deciding to let go and let you live your individual life too. So it may resonate that way as well for some of you guys. When you deal with people who are jealous, sometimes they never give up until they realize that they need to give up. And here's the problem with jealous people. The reason why jealous people are never successful is because they're always focused on somebody else and never focused on themselves. If you are not focused on yourself, then how do you think that you are going to build a lifestyle for yourself if all you do is focus on somebody else? That's why jealous people are never successful. That's why jealous people never win. Okay? So if there was someone doing evil eye here, I feel like they're finally recognizing they got to work on themselves to have fucking success. Okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Nonetheless, man, thank you guys so much for coming out to the daily reading. I truthfully appreciate it. Hopefully you guys enjoy. Of course, if it resonates, let me know down in the comments down below. Thank you so much, Kendra Walker, for becoming a member. Much appreciated. I want to thank you guys for those of you that come out each and every single day with so much love and support. Thank you guys so much. Today was an interesting day. I've been very tired. I woke up super late. So hopefully the daily was still good. I do apologize for my lack of energy. I try to get as much energy as possible before I do these, but I have been pretty damn tired today. So either way, thank you guys for still coming through and supporting me and showing me love. For the people that send donations, man, no matter how big or how small, they all really make a difference. So thank you so much for those donations, as they make a very good impact in my life. I hope you guys have been staying safe and well during this quarantine. I hope you guys have been doing the best to keep yourself in positive and happy spirits. That's always what's important throughout these times, is unity and raising the collective right now to a more high vibration. So play your part, man, and pay it forward. You know, keep yourself in a high vibration, show everybody else that it's possible, and pay it forward. That's all we can do right now to raise the collective consciousness, and that's all we can do to really be in a position where we protect ourselves in these partially negative times. Thank you so much, Rastafari Ann, for the 777. I love you, Virgo Moonchild. Thank you so much, my dear. Okay? But yeah, man, guys, have an awesome, amazing, fantastic rest of your day. I will be here tomorrow for the daily reading, and I'll see you guys then. If someone could leave a timestamp down below, that would be awesome as well. Take care, guys. Much love to each and every single one of you, and I will see you guys later. Much love, guys. Peace.